Team PokéColors family, I have breaking news. Well, not breaking, but breaking news. I'm going to be telling you guys in this video my top 2 sets to look out for this entire 2024 calendar year. All right. And I'm going to substantiate it with proof that other people are aware of this as well, given some recent videos that have been released. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. So you might be thinking like, TPC, TPColors, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm going to be talking about 2 sets that I think you guys should be hunting for, looking for, trying to get as much of it as you can. Remember, this is not financial advice. I am terrible with financial things in general, okay? But if you're going to spend money on Pokemon cards, I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best bang for your buck. So, for example, let's talk about the first set, shall we? First set, Fusion Strike. You might be like, what the heck, dude? This has been on shelves for, it's been restocked, it's been on shelves for, doesn't matter. Listen, all thanks to this guy right here, Gengar VMAX, especially the alternate art in the set. It is the only Sword and Shield alternate art that has held, oh no, what's wrong with my camera now? What just happened? Okay. I don't know what that was about. Ugh. Even my computer knows that this is hot news. If you look at any other Sword and Shield set, Fusion Strike is pretty much the only one that has an alternate art that has sustained a certain price point to where it's like inconvenient to buy but amazing if you pull. The Charizard V alternate art from Brilliant Stars got as cheap as like $70-80 at one point. So sub $100 alternate art from the main focus being obviously Mew VMAX and Gengar VMAX, but here's the thing, Gengar VMAX hasn't really hit below 150 like ever. I remember I had bought mine about a year ago from now and it was 200 bucks and it was a steal then. It went, I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch Danny Phantom's video. I'm not going to waste your time explaining the same stuff he was talking about. But there's another set that I want to also put you guys on too, Brilliant Stars. Now, these blister packs, for example, I was able to pick these up from my local Target, and I live in a pretty big city. They were in the checkout lanes, but they were tucked kind of under. They sometimes throw like Paradox Rift or, you know, whatever the newest set is at like eye level, but there's some, at least at my Target, where it was kind of on the ground level. So you had to like kind of get on your hands and knees almost to find these. And they've been sitting there for months and months and months, and I was like, you know what, it's finally time to get some. So we're going to be opening 2. I have plenty more in the back. Similar, we're going to be opening up 3 of these packs of Fusion Strike. Maybe we'll hit big, who knows? If we do, that'd be fantastic, but I want to provide some sort of opening content while I talk about these sets. So starting off with Fusion Strike, listen, we have Mew VMAX sitting at $64 roughly. That was a $50 card for at least a year. So that has seen some movement, and if you look at the Pokemon Center website, if you go to the Pokemon Center's website and try to buy some of these packs, you're going to find that they're going to be going out of stock very quickly. Almost immediately, I feel like people are going to start purchasing, buying out Fusion Strike and Brilliant Stars. They're already doing that with Evolving Skies. We've seen that for months, all right? And the next best 2 sets from Sword and Shield era, in my personal opinion, is Fusion Strike and Brilliant Stars. So if you guys want to be ahead of the scalpers and all of the people that were going to be trying to resell these packs, resell these cards for double, triple than what they are now, I suggest getting what you can while you can find it for retail, and then, you know, go from there. Look at that, Cinderace V, heck yeah. Oh, that's, yeah, there's no energy at the end because it's not. Okay. So first pack magic, little V action. But listen, I've told you guys this before. Obviously, you know, do your own research. Make sure that whatever you put your money in Pokemon-wise is worth your own time. Make sure you collect what you like, all that stuff. But if you take a look at XY, or even as far back as Black and White, let's take a look. Black and White Plasma Blast. You know, a set that was pretty readily available at the time, and then only until people started taking them off the shelves back in the day, or realizing the value. Like, I could still get Plasma Blast packs for like 30 bucks in 2019, which is still a lot, but now they go for over 100, I believe. So Would you rather pay $30 for a pack that you really want, or would you rather pay $100? And personally, I'd rather pay the cheaper amount. So, for example, there's only one Charizard V alternate art in the whole Sword and Shield era, and it's in this set. So if you like that card, you like Charizard, you believe in the Charizard craze that Pokemon keeps throwing out there every other set, the only Sword and Shield alternate art aside from promos is going to be in the set. Plus you have Arceus, which is a really cool Pokemon as well too, and this is the first set to ever introduce those trainer galleries. So it has the Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon trainer galleries, as well as the Sylveon, Umbreon, and Espeon? Is there Espeon in this? No. Yeah, just the Sylveon and Umbreon VMAX and V trainer galleries, which those are a set in itself. So just my personal opinion, I think that, you know, we're gonna see this Scarlet and Violet era kind of just get people. I mean, people, from what I've seen, people are already leaving the hobby. Like they're fed up. They're like, I'm not making as much money on trying to flip Shining Fates like I used to. Like, you know, they're they're getting upset because they can't make a quick buck off of the latest Pokemon drop. So they're leaving, and in doing so, you know, they're selling collections. You know, even now they're trying to find whatever they can to make a quick flip. So, you know, it's just one of those things where over time it'll be more advantageous to us us regular collectors that aren't in it for the money, but the artwork and the passion for the hobby and the cards in itself, that can purchase things like this to have maybe in a sealed collection, or even go for a completed set like I'm trying to do with, you know, Fusion Strike. I already have the set complete, thank goodness, but Brilliant Stars, I still have some cards I need. But for sets like these, you know, you can get the cards that you want and get the packs you want for retail before an Evolving Skies situation happens. So you might be asking, okay, TPC, great, Fusion Strike blisters and these random Brilliant Stars. I mean, granted, you want to go for booster boxes, that's your best bet. But if you can't afford a booster box, then single sleeve packs are going to be just fine, just as fine, I think. I mean, personally, I think they're cool, and if you have a way to display them like I do, which I know most of you probably don't, because those things are expensive. That cardboard stand, that's like $300, $400 on eBay if you want one. Like, that's ridiculous. I got mine for free, so obviously if you're able to get yours for free, then do that. But goodness, man, like, either way, if you like collecting sealed pack arts or sealed packs, you know, where do you find these? Well, I'll tell you. And they're not gonna be, I mean, I told you I found these at Target, which is rare nowadays. So Fusion Strike, I've seen get restocked here and there at my local Targets, but they don't even last a day. I remember I was at Target shopping with my fiance one day, and they had restocked like Brilliant Stars and Fusion Strike blister packs, and I was like, oh, those are neat to see on the shelves alongside, I think it was Paldea Evolved or whatever the set was maybe. And it was kind of wild because I was like, yeah, Fusion Strike, I would like to have some Fusion Strike packs in my sealed collection. This was before I even started thinking about it. And I go back like later that afternoon and they were all gone. I didn't even get any. So somebody had seen the full row. There's 2 full rows of Brilliant and 2 full rows of Fusion. And they thought, yeah, I'm gonna buy all these right now. And they didn't last a day. Granted, I live in a big city and it could have been multiple people, but either way, they don't last very long. So here's a code card, bam. So you could go to Target, try there. I've seen them get stocked recently there, but I think your best bet is going to be these weird oddball stores. For example, I found these Fusion Strike packs at Five Below, of all places. So Five Below is kind of a little bit behind in terms of thinking about like when things get restocked in Target. Five Below will get the same stock roughly, maybe a little bit less, like obviously not the exact same amount. But then Five Below, you know, most people don't think to go there to look for Pokemon cards, especially this kind of thing. So what happens is they just sit. And when I went to multiple Five Belows today, they had Brilliant sleeve blister packs, which I put on the shelf back there. And this other one I went to had tons of Fusion Strike. So there you go, Five Below, you can check Five Below. Granted, you could always check Walmart's if you go to a Walmart that hasn't hasn't like restocked or is in a smaller town, you might have better luck. But let's see what we got in this pack. Hey, Dracovish V, nice. See, we're getting pulls. I mean, that's the nice thing too. Like these packs, granted they're a little on the pricier side retail. I mean, these Brilliant Stars packs were like $6, I think. Oh, that's a perfect fit sleeve. What the heck is that even doing in my collection right now? Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah, these were $6 at Target. Not sure what they go for online. You could probably find them, but if you want to get any of the normal sleeve blister packs from the Pokemon Center, they're out of stock. So people are already on to Brilliant Stars, and it's only a matter of time before Fusion Strike, you know, follows suit, in my personal opinion. Obviously, everything I say is my personal opinion. So we're gonna finish off this video with the last Brilliant Stars pack. If you guys have any thoughts, let me know in the comments. I'd love to have some chats and discussions, because I don't know, man. It's a strange time we live in. We're getting another shiny set that's basically going to be a Shining Fates 2.0. I'm excited for it, but there's no pizzazz. Like, we need like a Shining Legends where they remake like the actual shiny, you know, holo foil from the Neo era. Like, that would be cool. Or we need like a Gen 2 remake or something. Like, we need something special. We got 151, which is very special, but for a shiny set we need something crazy, and Pelion Fates is just rewash of Shining Fates with new Pokemon, in my personal opinion. So we'll see. Regardless, let me know in the comments what you guys think about all these things I've been throwing out there. I think it's pretty valid to say that, you know, Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike are going to be on the come up before any of the other sets outside of Evolving Skies, just because Evolving Skies is pretty much beyond the point of getting it for a reasonable price. I mean, obviously there's tins and there's, you know, certain boxes out there that you can get Evolving Skies in, but everybody knows about Evolving Skies and not everybody's really focused on these sets. So I feel like the tins that do have a lot of these packs that are sealed within them would be good to try to look out for. Just my personal advice. I mean, I'm looking for them myself. I'm trying to fill out my back stock here, and we got a lot of Fusion Strike packs, which is good, and got a lot of Brilliant Stars blisters, but I want to get booster boxes eventually. So there you have it, folks. There's my spiel. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Meant to make this literally Monday this week, got a runny nose, and then I was like being attacked by allergies for the whole week. So Danny Fanta beat me to it yet again, but had I made it on Monday, I could have said, I told you first, because that usually happens. That's usually what happens. But yeah, go, obviously, you know, watch some more of my content, but definitely check out the Danny Phantom video, because he shows all the prices about Fusion Strike specifically. And so I kind of like wanted to tag along with that and follow up with the Fusion Strike and Brilliant Stars Wombo combo, because they're both really great sets in my personal opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I appreciate all the support on the channel recently. Appreciate all you new subscribers. If you're new, smash like, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will most likely be Pelion Fates opening or something. So until then, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.